A long time ago, there was a small town, really far away from many cities and other kind of civilization. As every little town, they had their own cemetery, which they seemed to use very often. There was not a single soul in this town that hasn't been there. Every coffin had their own gargoyle. This is because people in this town used to believe that they were made to protect dead people and their families from any trace of possible evil. And they did. People in this town used to say a spell every night so they can come alive and protect them from the dark. Come out, get out. Don't let anyone hurt us. We are yours if you protect us. That's what they used to say. And they protect them from every single mean thing in this world, except from one: themselves. At least 3 persons were killed every day, and there is just 7 things that could cause their deaths. That is pride, envy, gluttony, lust, anger, greed, and sloth. Gargoyles used to take their souls when they die. That's why every person who read, says, or even think of the spell that they use to come alive is destined to die. It doesn't matter how. It doesn't matter who. They're supposed to be dead before the evening. Nothing is forever. Not even the gargoyles. Quite away from their town, there was their neighboring town, who wanted to recollect as much as they can for the safety of humanity. If magic is in wrong hands, it means a total loss for human beings. They tried to ask for the magic, but they refused, so they started a war between them. They killed everyone in that town. It was just the gargoyles and the neighboring town. Gratefully, they were smart enough to not fall into the gargoyles' manipulation. So they decided to make a deal. The neighboring town promised to keep their existence a secret if the gargoyles promised to not spell anyone else. And the gargoyles agreed with the deal. But they also added something else to it. If someone read, think, or even say or spelled, we're allowed to come back and kill them. It all started a normal day when I had a weird dream about gargoyles. I couldn't sleep the whole night. It was something about it that just got me thinking. When I arrived home, I went directly to my computer. I just needed to investigate more about gargoyles. And after a long search, I found something. It was just like my dream. Gargoyles with magic, the cemetery, and the old towns. I even found spells. I never thought that read them or even write them were a bad idea. I felt something in my neck. I got chills. Then I turned around and the pictures that were on my wall just disappeared. My first idea was to get out of there, but the door was locked, and the window too. I remember that my grandma gave me some weird Chinese herb to drive away demons. So I spilled it all over my room, but it didn't work because the next thing I saw was the darts being thrown by themselves. How is that even possible? I was shocked, and I wish this had ended here. Next thing, papers all over the room. I didn't know what to do until I saw it. And I wasn't ready for it. The last thing I remember is black and blood. A lot of blood.